What's up? This is your boy King Dig, and this is The Way Out Gaming. Now, I just got finished watching the PlayStation meeting that they had, and there's a lot of good stuff that came out of the PlayStation meeting. I said I wasn't going to make a video until the PlayStation meeting because I was kind of tired of this rumors and everything. Now, in the PlayStation meeting, they never said how many terabytes or teraflops were actually in the system. They just said they more than doubled it. Um, that's the only thing that they basically said about it. Now the meeting started at around 3:05, and first thing that they talked about was the PlayStation Slim. I kind of knew that that was going to be the first thing that they came out and talked about because it already leaked. And the next thing, well, not really the next thing that they talked about, but it was like the last thing they talked about. They said all PlayStation 4s, the old ones, the Slims, and the Pro was going to be HDR compatible starting next week. So that's a good thing. It's going to be up there with the Xbox One S. So that's not going to have 4K like the Xbox One S, but to tell you the truth, everybody doesn't have 4K monitors, so people don't really care about um, 4K. Everybody doesn't have 4K monitors, so everybody doesn't really care about 4K. But HDR is good for when you do get a 4K monitor that has HDR. Then you will still be set as far as HDR if you want to keep the regular PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 Slim. The next thing they talked about was 4K and HDR on the Pro. How good it's going to be. Everybody pretty much knows how good it's going to be. They showed some footage of it. It's good. It looks like 4K. Games pretty much look smoother and everything. Then they announced the actual name of the PlayStation 4 Pro. So it's PlayStation 4 Pro, not PlayStation 4 Forever or PlayStation 4 Neo. It's PlayStation 4 Pro. And after that, they announced the graphics change as far as for regular HD TVs. So people were like, if I have a regular HD TV, then getting the Neo or the Pro wouldn't really matter because I have a regular HD TV. But no, it will. They showed the graphics for as far as just having a regular HD TV that the PlayStation is going to notice if you have a regular HD TV, and it's going to go for by those specs that it noticed. And the graphics change was amazing since it didn't try to bump it up to 4K or something like that. The graphics change was amazing. They showed grass that was basically like it was like painted on the ground, and then with like a couple strings coming out to the graphics change, and it was just the grass was like knee high and stuff like that. It was great. It was a great graphics change. And after that, they talked about all the first and third parties. They have a ton of first and third parties that's doing patches on games that came out years ago, and the Call of Duty is one of them too. Like the new Call of Duty that's coming out, along with the remastered Call of Duty, is going to be it was remastered with 4K and graphics changes and everything else like that. So as soon as you get it, it's going to have all those changes to it. So like they said, or like the leaks said or whatever, all games or almost all games that comes out after October or whatever, we're going to have those graphical changes and have a Neo mode or Pro mode in them in some form. And after that, it was a pretty short meeting. It wasn't a very long meeting, but after that, they start talking. They talked about something that I already talked about already. Was all PlayStation 4s are going to have HDR. Period. Not just like a HD like the Xbox One S. All PlayStation 4s are going to have HDR. period, across the board. The old ones, the day one PlayStation 4s, the PlayStation 4 Slims, all of them are going to have HDR. But the only one that's going to have HDR and 4K is the PlayStation 4 Pro, and that's something they talked about after that at the end of the meeting, because the meeting was only about 45 minutes or whatever. The PlayStation 4 Pro is coming November 10th at $399, the same price as the original PlayStation 4 when it originally came out. And they showed it, and basically all the leaked images or the mock-up pictures of the PlayStation 4 Pro, they were basically correct. They looked exactly like the mock-ups, and like I said, I liked them. It doesn't look bad to me. I liked it. I liked the 3-tier look, and I know I'm getting some blur in this video, but this camera, I'm gonna have to get another one. But it comes out November 10th. I'm going to be getting it. I just called my local GameStop. They said they don't know when it's going to go on pre-order. For right now, they probably announced that during like Tokyo Game Show or something like that. But as soon as it go on pre-order or whatever, I'm going to go and pre-order it. I'm going to find out. I'm going to go pre-order because, like I said, I'm going to get the PlayStation 4 Pro. So, I mean, oh yeah, and the PlayStation Slim is $299, which everybody already knew. And tell you the truth, there's not no reason for it really not to be $299 now that everybody knows that all PlayStation 4s are going to have HDR. It's just not 4K. It don't have the 4K player in it. But tell you the truth, I went to my local store, and 4K movies are like $40. And so not $40, but $30. I'm not paying $29.99 for a 4K movie. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'd rather stick to Blu-ray. So it's nothing that's really bad about not having a 4K player. I'm sorry, but so they did announce that that Netflix is making a new app for PlayStation 4 Neo, and that it's going to have 4K playback on there, and that YouTube is making a new app for PlayStation 4 Pro, and it's going to have 4K on there. So that's great because I already have 4K, the 4K app for my computer and stuff like that, for as far as the YouTube. And I don't really pay for 4K on Netflix. I can, but I don't really pay for it because right now my internet, it doesn't really have the power to put out the 4K. So it's like real glitchy. It buffers a lot and everything. Cause I tried to run it on my computer in 4K because my computer can output 4K, but it was real like glitchy, and it kept on buffering and stuff like that because my internet is just not up to it. But when I get my my new internet and have it going directly into the back of my system, then I think I would probably pay for the 4K just to see how it is. What up? I just ended the video and I forgot to put in too about the PlayStation VR that they announced about. They said the PlayStation 4 Pro, that the PlayStation VR, it will have a graphical bump in it, and it's gonna heighten the frame rates too. So it's gonna look better. So it's gonna pretty much bump it up to the basically like the Oculus Rift and stuff like that. I don't know about the Vive, but I know it's gonna bump up to the Oculus Rift. I pretty much kind of already knew that anyway, is because they have OLED screens inside the PSVR. So if you don't know, OLED screens, they are very vibrant, and they can do a lot as far as like gameplay and everything else, like on smartphones and stuff. So it's going to be great as far as the gameplay. I'm going to get one. I just called, like I said recently, I just called my GameStop, and they said they don't know when they're going to put it on reserve. But as soon as they do, day one they put it on reserve, I'm going to be up there reserving mine, paying it off, so I can get it on November 10th and get to playing. everything that I have right now already in 4K and everything. So, but that's been another video from your boy King Dig. This is the Way Out Gaming. Please like, comment, subscribe. I always coming back to anybody who comments to me. I'm out.